Good morning, everyone. How you doing? What you doing? I am just about to go over to my art space that I've been using at Meals on Wheels here in Elmira, and I just thought I'd pop in and drop in a little morning motivation for you. Today I want to talk about art supplies, and sometimes we can feel a little less motivated to go and use our art supplies. But I would say, especially this time of year, I am in the Finger Lakes of New York, and it is the half of the year where it feels like it's winter for half of the year, and it is gray and cold and all of those things. And this is the time to really feel motivated to use your art supplies. So what I would love for you to tell me is what is one art supply you're going to pick up from your stash today and you're going to use for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes. What are you going to do? So, oh, here comes Dulcie Dog for a little visit. Also Dulcie Dog. So maybe it's a ballpoint pen. And P.S. my favorite pens for normal everyday writing are Inkjoy pens, and then there's also these. This is Pen Pro erasable gel pens. I like these. They've got this rubberized tip that you can erase, and it doesn't create any erasure boogers, if you know what those are. But I'd love to hear about one art supply you're going to go touch, you're going to go play with. Again, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Do it on a Post-it note while you're watching this video. Like, pause the video, go get your supplies, come back, and just for a couple of minutes use an art supply. So maybe you bought a box of gouache, some paints or gouache markers, and that's how you say that word. So if you see gouache, that's how you say that word. And what gouache is, it's sort of like a hybrid between watercolor and acrylic paint. So it is water media, like mixed with water. You can mix it with water. It's opaque, more opaque, and a little bit dusty feeling. It's really beautiful. It's an old school product or tool that has come back into all of us using it again, and I love that we are using it. But be careful with gouache. It is liftable, so you need to put a spray varnish or something on it, and then put it behind glass. So it's a lot. So, but maybe you want to go play with your gouache. That would be great. Just go and play. Or maybe you got some air dry clay recently, or maybe it's a new tool on the iPad. So I use Procreate a lot. That's how I created Dulcie over here. Maybe you want to play with some of the buttons on Procreate. And, you know, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help you figure out an art thing. I just had recently an art buddy come and visit the studio with me, my art buddy Deb. Hi, Deb. Come and play with some of my supplies just to kind of feel them out, and that brought me a lot of joy. So, morning motivation on what is, let's see, can we get 3D Dulcie? There's 3D Dulcie. Hi, Dulcie. Morning motivation just to get you in the studio, just to go and play with some of your art supplies and report back. So that, I think, is important to be in community. I would like for you to report back and tell me what you did in the studio, or sitting on your couch, or whatever it is. So I'm going over to the studio now. I've got this show that opens May 4th at the Gemeiner in Wellsboro, PA. Fun opening at 2 o'clock. I've got some freebies to give away that day. The show is up through all of February, and go check it out. It's called The Persistence of Flowers, and it's all about how I use bright and happy and floral designs to keep me motivated, specifically in these gray days. It reminds me that flowers persist, and the reasons that the flowers are persisting is because I've planted them in my garden, and the universe has planted them in the garden, and they're gonna come back up. So even on a gray day like today when it feels like nothing's going to happen. The flowers are going to persist. So I would love for you to come to the show. I'm going to the studio right now. I'm teaching 2 art classes today. I'm so excited. One's at 171 Cedar Arts in Corning, and one is at the Teen Center at the Steele Memorial Library. So yeah, I'm going to go play with stuff. I'm reporting in now, letting you know it's going to happen. And I would love for you to report back. What's something you did? Was it a ballpoint pen? Was it a Sharpie? Was it new clay? Was it yarn or fabric? What is it? I want to know. Sending you a lot of love. I've got links in the subscription for stuff that I'm doing. And I would love for you to hit subscribe. You need to maybe log into your YouTube account, maybe, if you have, that's easy. And hit the subscribe. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, then guess what? I can do lots more on this channel and give away more art, knowledge, and info and sharing and all of that. Have a great day. Mwah. Bye.